Happy November, everyone! We are in the thick of season 18, and we just got a teaser for episode 12, in which we see Christine celebrate her 50th birthday with a 50s themed party. Robyn is bitter as she has once again been left out, as she likes to put it. We have a lot to talk about. Let's get into today's video. Hey everyone, what's up? It's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be voiceover commentary. I hope everyone had a happy Halloween. I did attend Mary's virtual haunted tour of Lizzie's Heritage Inn on Monday the 30th, and I got some questions asking how it was, so I thought we could talk about that for just a minute. This event was about an hour long, and I actually really enjoyed it because I am a big history nerd. The inn was decorated for Halloween, but it wasn't like overly gory or anything like that. There were no jump scares. If you guys have ever been to the Winchester Mystery House in San Jose, it kind of gave me that vibe. Although I haven't been to Winchester since I was a kid, so I'm just going off my childhood memories. Mary has retained a lot of her family's belongings, and she has them displayed in shadow boxes in the rooms. So you can see things like an old school curling iron and other personal effects of the family that used to live at the inn. So I thought that was really cool. Honestly, the inn is impressive and it's maintained really nicely. If you were traveling through Parowan, and I'm not good at geography, so I don't know if that even makes logistical sense, it would be a nice place to stay the night. I'm really happy for Mary that she was able to get the inn back in her family, and I'm super glad that Robyn and Cody do not have any rights to this property. Mary was hosting the tour while her best friend Jen was filming, and they were joking around much like what we see on the show. And honestly, it was nice to see Mary in a spirit of levity. I know that Mary is not everyone's favorite, and she has been accused of doing some real messed up stuff, but I don't believe that any human being deserves to be treated the way Robyn and Cody have treated her, so I am glad that she is thriving now. Speaking of Robyn and Cody, in a new trailer released for the upcoming 12th episode of season 18, we see Janelle and Christine bonding as a family with their kids as Christine celebrates her 50th birthday. Insert Robyn reminding us how left out she and her kids feel.
You know, look, this is such a fun party theme. In a way, this feels like a big declaration of independence in a way.
Happy birthday to you!
Cody and I and our kids were not invited to Christine's birthday party. It stings when we find out.
I think it would be great to have Robyn's kids here because they should see their siblings. But this isn't the place for a reunion like that anyway. It's just not.
Ooh, it stings to find out that Christine has in fact moved on. Robyn, as if you give a shit about celebrating Christine's birthday with her. I don't quite understand these proclamations on feeling left out when literally all we see on the show is Robyn isolating herself and her kids and burning bridges with the rest of the family. For example, Cody asked Robyn if Mary could come over in the early days of COVID since she was adhering to all the rules, and Robyn said no. She was worried that that would look like favoritism. And favoritism is such a subjective concept apparently, because how is Cody spending 100% of his time at Robyn's house not giving off the appearance of favoritism? But we cannot argue logic with the irrational, because that truly is an exercise in futility. Also, Robyn ended the sibling gift exchange and is making her kids think it's the other siblings who don't want to be around them and will only communicate her grievances through Mykelti and Logan, putting those kids in a super uncomfortable position when she is the parent. Also, Mary suggested inviting everyone over to her house for Christmas 2021 so it could be a neutral gathering place, and Robyn said that they couldn't do that because that would be scary. And just last episode, Mary, Janelle, and Christine have all said that they would be interested in a family reunion, but Robyn says that she didn't think that that would be a good idea. Robyn has manipulated situations or outright invented circumstances for her children to be othered. And not only is it incredibly unfair to the OG 13, but it's also really unfair to Robyn's kids. In one of my last videos, I mentioned the triplet thing Robyn tried to make happen, and that is just such a perfect example. Gabe and Gwen grow up with this special circumstance due to the proximity of their births, and they are lovingly referred to as twins by their family. They're 4 days apart, so even though they didn't share a womb, they are like twins. This is how they grow up, and when they are 8 years old, their dad starts dating this new lady, and one of her kids is kind of close in age, but not really. She's 6 months younger. That lady tries to force her daughter into their special bond, and it's just weird and uncomfortable all around. The kind and normal thing to have done would have not to do any of this in the first place. Let Gabe and Gwen have their twin thing and let Aurora continue to be the other existing 8-year-old that she was. But instead, Robyn makes this a thing so that she can show Cody how she and her kids are not being accepted by the family. Christine isn't even allowed to move on with her life without being accused of trying to separate Cody from the rest of his kids. Cody and Robyn are blaming Christine for Cody's piss-poor parenting and the destruction of his relationships with the vast majority of his kids. Cody said in one of the last episodes that a bad sister wife separates their kids from their father. I'm looking around and I'm like, what sister wife did that? Because it hasn't been Janelle or Christine. Literally, Christine and Janelle have left you because they wish you were around more for their kids. And they got tired of doing all of the same things and expecting different results. It was time to move on. But I would agree with you, Cody, that a bad parent is someone that separates their children from a willing and available parent. A parent that wants to be in their kid's life but doesn't get the opportunity. And you know who did that? Robyn. If Robyn was genuine about being heartbroken at the destruction of the family, she would tell Cody that, hey, I would never want these kids to go through what Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna went through. So get your ass over to these households and fix these relationships, because we know you both watch the show and you see these kids in couch interview after couch interview crying because they miss their dad so much. So pardon me while I do not believe that it stings even a little that you were left out of Christine's birthday party. I call shenanigans. Unless you are ready to get real, Robyn, just stop. Anyways, you guys will have to let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Be sure to check out my second channel, Sarah Spills. A link for that will be in the description of this video. Follow me on Instagram, Threads, and Twitter at Reality Squad, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Have a good one. Much love.